I mean, it took me like all day, man, and really, I would probably say several days, just to get that image out of my head. No one, absolutely no one, should be assassinated for their political beliefs. But we know that leftists don't care. They're still out there trying to assassinate President Trump. They actually did assassinate Charlie Kirk. And what happened? You had idiots like Jimmy Kimmel on his failing.
Hey, Kimmel, how are you? Happy Sunday, my dude. How are you, dude?
It's absolutely ridiculous, folks. And he was back at it too, also saying that Melania
just now.
seemed to be with her. That was the day before President Trump survived yet another assassination as him. But folks, I did many videos here on this channel of all these lefties, man, mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination. These people, man, were very, very happy that he was killed. There's this one crazy young guy out on the streets banging like a trash can or something like that, and he was actually saying,
"How is everybody doing today?
We got Charlie in the neck." It was disgusting, man. You cannot negotiate with these lefties. Now, TikTok. TikTok is where a lot of trends actually happen, folks. And apparently now there's this Charlie Kirk assassination trend, where you actually have these girls, and they're using the last words of Charlie Kirk for their TikToks. For fashion, by the way. And it's absolutely disgusting. Charlie Kirk, his last words were about when he was asked about a transgender gun attacks, mass shootings. And then you hear the gun actually go off, and he's dead. These people actually making TikToks on this, and it's absolutely disgusting. Now, there's an update. TikTok has now removed this because Turning Point USA went after them. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go.
Lysol disinfectant spray can prevent mold and mildew growth. Spray it every week to break the cycle.
I'm Keegan-Michael Key, and Ore-Ida invented tater tots. Anyone else is just an imitator. There's only one original.
Hot tub's busted.
We knew our last Verbo was going to be incredible. We didn't know the hot tub was broken.
But Verbo had our backs. They moved us.
Better place, better hot tub.
Got any room for Dad?
Think again, Bruce.
Teenagers are full of surprises. Verbo is not. If you know, you Verbo.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut-focused treatment for UC that helps block inflammation in the gut and works right where you need it. Now is the time to talk with your doctor about the results you want, rapid response, and for many people, visible improvement of the gut lining. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of liver problems and serious infection. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection.
Sorry about the wait, fellas. Sorry about the wait, everybody.
Your doctor may test.
How is everyone doing today?
Tell your doctor if you are prone to or have an infection, sores, or flu-like symptoms.
So right over here on the Post Millennial, Turning Point USA condemns disgusting new TikTok trend that uses Charlie Kirk assassination audio for fashion change. Yeah, these people, man, are evil. Absolutely evil. Now, there's an update right here, guys. It says a breaking update. Turning Point USA posted text thanking TikTok for its removal of user videos that use the audio from founder Charlie Kirk's assassination. Several videos with the audio still exist. Now, I believe it's going to be really, really hard, guys, depending on how big this trend was, to actually take down all these videos. So, the internet is forever, folks. It's always going to be out there.
Hey, True Ghost.
I'm sure you can actually go out there right now and still find the video of Charlie Kirk getting assassinated. Once I actually saw that clear video of him getting assassinated in the net, I never watched it again. never watched it again. But it also says here, update.
Okay,
We
what
have
do you
been
say, dude?
informed that all known audio and videos have been removed. We thank TikTok for its prompt action. They said in the post. Yeah, because right over here, this is what Turning Point USA reposted. So Brian Atlas actually posted this right here, and he writes, women post video using Charlie Kirk assassination sounds for outfit transition. This is gross. The empathy side, by the way. And
How's everybody doing today? I have no idea what True Ghost is getting at on this one.
the TikTok audio trend that uses or references the assassination of our founder Charlie Kirk Entertainment.
How is everyone doing today? Just started the stream about a few minutes ago, so we're just kicking back, relaxing right now, talking with everybody, seeing what everyone's, wondering how everyone's weekend was, and whatever. It's pretty much an open floor, so whatever anyone wants to talk about, it's free reigns. Hey April, how are you? Hey Noah, how are you, dude? Yeah, dude, just not doing much right now, man. Just kicking back right now, talking with everybody. How was everyone's weekend? What you guys do? What you guys have planned for? It's all there.
I guess you could say a more glamorous clothes.
Hello there, Lily Marie.
Counting or not counting game violence? Counting.
Yeah. So the last words of Charlie Kirk was counting or not counting gang violence. And then you heard the gunshot go off right there. It is absolutely disgusting. These girls should be ashamed of themselves. They really should.
What?
And
Stand up straight.
the only one, those three people. Here's another one right here too. It's repulsive. Watch this.
Counting or not counting game violence?
Now, this girl right here got more dramatic. Once the gunshots went off, she started acting out like, oh, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. You know what? Maybe these people are actually cheering for Tyler Robinson when his trial happens. Because you guys know that the left, they are really, really loving them some Luigi Mangione. Because Luigi Mangione killed the healthcare CEO.
True.
Mom
You
said-
know, the concept that they hate
We good?
Yeah.
healthcare. They hate
Um,
healthcare.
Talking to people here. What do you mean, no?
You know, they're collectively
I
saying
mean,
that
I'll sign whatever, dude.
Hey.
And Charlie Kirk was
It's
definitely
Mom
an
said
anti.
5-7.
I think so too.
You want to
This
the
is
same height as me?
despicable, man.
Tom
It really,
Cruise?
really
Yeah,
is,
Alex
man. It
Winter.
makes me sick to my
Alex
stomach
Winter?
Bill and Ted.
to see stuff like that.
Really?
But
That's how
I
tiny he
had to
is.
share this with you to let you know exactly what
Yeah, dude, whatever, Noah. I'll do whatever, dude.
because you know that your media is definitely not going to
Now,
tell
whose
you
autograph do you
about
wanna get?
stuff like this. Oh no, they're not going to do that. Leftists, man, are evil. Evil. And it's been on full display, man. I mean,
Yeah, I've got a few of them. I have a signed puck
at this point, folks.
from one of the Florida Panthers. I have a mask signed by the original Jason actor from Friday the 13th. I got a few of them.
Communist flags and all this other stuff, being against ICE, supporting terrorists. Anything to bring down the United States, guys.
Obviously, it's not the
So yeah, I got a few autographs there for you, dude.
Oh, that'd be expensive.
Oh yeah, I'll show you this to you right now, man. Give me a second. Yeah. I mean, we keep it pretty clean and pretty safe, but we actually have to find a glass case for it, and I'm having trouble finding it. But that's it. And above, we got it at one of our local Comic Cons. So yeah, that's basically one of the ones we got, man. You know what, Kevin? That would be actually kind of funny. Kind of screwed up, actually. Last thing I need is basically my dead family members basically watching me, spying on me when I'm taking a shit. Doing all right, Noah. Just another day, bro. Just another day, just doing what we can, man. Got a vlog already uploaded and ready for tomorrow. It's just when we visited Cauley Square. And then we're still working on the short that we did. But the vlog that we did last night at the mini golf, there's just a lot of copywritten music, so I'm trying to work out a way to get that stuff out. You know what I mean? Nothing much, man. Just any other day. Yeah, it's just the video can't be uploaded just yet because we don't have enough. We just have to go in further and figure out a way to not have that music pop up and get us a copyright claim on it or a strike. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of elbow grease just to get that thing working. Yeah, dude, I'm just myself, and that's all, man. I'm just myself. I mean, you guys are the ones that make this channel thrive and flourish. I mean, we love doing all this fun stuff and sharing things with you guys. You guys actually make us go get out of our comfort zone as a family and explore new and different things out there so we can go in and share basically great experiences with you guys. And we thank you guys for it. Because you guys basically push us to be better. So thank you. So you guys are the awesome ones, the cool ones in this. Uncle Jukebox, how are you today, my brother? If you want, man, wait until you see what we uploaded, the short that we uploaded today. Still working on that mini golf one, man, because there's way too much copywritten music, which is really throwing things around. But yeah, that one's gonna be one of the next ones we upload, maybe. So we're still working on that one. So how you been, bro? How was the weekend? And Noah, thank you for that, man. I really appreciate the kind words, man. Myself, dude, I'm in the Miami area. I'm in Florida. Where are you guys watching from? I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been curious about visiting that. I've been wanting to visit all 50 states. What do you mean you need Texas on YouTube?
Introducing the new Gillette Labs Body Razor, our safest body shave ever. Gillette.
I'm sure at some point in your career you probably wanted to walk off the field being like, hey, I'm done. I'm choosing to be done, as opposed to we don't need him anymore, we don't want him anymore, or it didn't really matter to you.
I think it's kind of,
I'm gonna
for
do it,
me
bro.
personally, it was kind of a combo. Fairy tale ending and I'm done type deal. And I said it earlier, I told the story, I caught my shoes on opening day in 21. And I ended up being there for...
Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing today?
And so I got 10 years on one day. The COVID guys came off the DL or whatever it was. They released me, which I knew was going to happen. And so I left, and as soon as I got released, Mike Sosha called me. His Sosha's like, hey, we have our Olympic team. There's a bunch of washed up dudes. Me, Weeders was there. Just a Todd Frazier, like a bunch of kind of the washed up guys that were kind of borderline.
D-Rob.
Yeah.
There, right?
Yeah.
That like resurrected his, like he had.
Well, it was a bunch of different guys. And so I went and trained with them, the Olympic team, for the Summer Olympics. And it was down at Vero Beach at the old Dodgers place in Florida. I was there for a week. And then the Braves called me, Atlanta. And they're like, hey, we need a guy like this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go back.
Hey, Mr. Mystery, how are you?
Like, we're going to put you in AAA, let you get ready.
Little known fact, dude, he's gonna be at a horror convention in Tampa the first week of October. Needless to say, I'm gonna be heading out to that in full Negan.
Yep, goes.
What Garcia there?
Orlando Arcia was there. It was actually Travis Snyder. It was actually a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And so I'm there for whatever. Braves called me up for 3 days. 4 days, which is kind of cool because they're my Chicago team. So I got I played a couple games, got a couple of bats, whatever. They released me. By this time, Olympic teams already made their team. They're out. I got 10 years.
Oh, you better believe I am, dude.
And I called my wife and I was like, you know what, I think I'm good. I think I'm done. I feel good. I feel peace about it. My kids are young. My son was, 3. My daughter was 11. And I'm like, I'm not going to get a major contract again. I'm not going to make a ton of money. And I don't need to be service. Only left to be a World Series ring, and I'd be perfect. But if that's not what's supposed to happen, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, dude. You better believe it, brother. When I go in that way and you'll see me set that up, you're going to see you get dust out Lucille, dust off my leather jacket. Start walking around going like, little pig, let me in. I'm going to start studying the voice again and really get into that. And I got the perfect item for an autograph. I'm going to definitely have him sign this shit.
So we drove down to Houston. We're sitting in the guest family section, which, by the way, is freaking weird.
I'm going to have him sign this.
Sitting in the stands. It's the weirdest thing. Because you're sitting there, it's such a strange feeling.
Right here.
And I was on the Braves earlier that year, right? But yet, Zach's pitching, which is a good buddy of mine now. And Baldy's catching Martin Maldonado, who's also a really
So that's going to be awesome. Yeah, right now, I just watching some ball player just talking about the weirdest experience and why he'll never wear his championship ring.
So you just got your brand new MacBook Neo. Here are the first things you should do. There's a lot, so I'd save this video to come back to. First, enable the Finder path bar. Just go to View and select Show Path Bar. This makes navigating folders way easier. Next, clean up your dock by dragging out the apps you don't need. Then right-click the dock and open dock settings to customize things like magnification, size, position, or autopilot. You should also clean up the menu bar. Open Control Center and drag the essentials like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and volume into the menu bar. Then remove anything you don't need. Also, the default resolution on the Neo is pretty zoomed in. If you want more space, go to Settings, Displays, and select More Space. And finally, this will make AirDrop way faster. Open Binder, right-click the toolbar, select Customize Toolbar, and drag the AirDrop icon over. Now you can AirDrop files instantly from Binder. If these help, follow for more tips like, so you just got your brand new MacBook Neo. Here are the
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, that was just it, man. Just thumbing through YouTube, seeing what's up in the news and all this other fun stuff. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Autism in adults. Is this you? What's up, Shadow? Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna be having him show this, man, because that's gonna be cool as shit, bro.
Children these days, you'll see that statistically there's one or more autistic children in every classroom. And no, it's not an epidemic. We've been here all along. You just need to know what to look for. So in this video, we'll go through some of the things you can look out for to spot autism in adults who, if they were children today, would be getting picked up and diagnosed by the system.
George is knackered.
Hi everyone, Paul Nicolette here from Autism from the Inside. I make weekly videos sharing the human side of autism, so make sure you hit subscribe to get the latest content.
There's gonna be some vlog footage pushed up.
For noticing autism in adults is an over-reliance on our own stereotypes. So we know that autism comes in all shapes and sizes, which means, ironically, if you're looking for one thing, or even a small number of different stereotypes, that will likely
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be another crazy ass work week, man.
So today,
I mean, we are finally monetized on this channel.
We'll go through social interaction, structure, sensory sensitivities, spiky skill
So we're
sets,
finally making ad revenue. So I mean,
unusual associations, and finally,
hey,
in some ways,
little by little, brothers. I mean, you guys are the ones that actually help out with this. So I appreciate each and every one of you.
So let's jump straight into it. The first area, the first sign of undiagnosed autism can be found in social interactions.
Ah,
In
dude.
general, the important thing with all of these is a difference from mainstream population, but there are several differences in this area that tend to be expressed in a very similar way.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Kellen. Basically,
Understand my peers, difficult to conform, difficult to know what to do socially. That often ends
50% basically for essential expenses, 30% is for wants, and 20% is for savings.
Trying too hard, I'm trying to manually process all of these thousands.
That's actually a very good idea.
I'm often not doing a fantastic job, and it's not
Very interesting.
So that may lead
All right, Kellen. Thank you for bringing this. I'm gonna let Crystal know about this.
It may lead me to like to spend a lot of time by myself. It may lead me to appear to be awkward in social situations. Or it may lead me to just ditch the whole trying to be like everyone else altogether and come across as quite eccentric. All of these are signs pointing to a similar thing, namely that it's difficult to fit in, and doing what everyone else is doing in the same way that everyone else is doing it is a challenge. Number two is a need for structure and routine. And ironically, whether you see someone who is very structured, very routine oriented, seemingly quite inflexible, or the opposite, coming across as chaotic and disorganized, they are often two sides of the same coin. One of the reasons I need stability and routine and security is because I am so flexible. If I don't have a script prepared socially, I could say literally anything. And it turns out a lot of those options are suboptimal. So to help me cut down on that,
Shit, Shadow. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it, man.
this is how I am commonly going to
Dude, thank you so much for that, bro. I mean, ultimately,
infrastructure will often come across as a person who likes to do things their
again,
own
Shadows,
way,
thank you for the super chat, my brother.
conforming to the status quo, especially if there doesn't seem to be a good reason as to
Ultimately, dude, all we want is that you guys
and all of these
watch our stuff and like our content. That's it, man. We like sharing stuff with you guys, brother. Like I said, we'll try to find as much fun stuff to do, and just unique things throughout Florida. Right now, we're living in Miami, and the budget's not too friendly. You know what I mean? So we're trying to find as much free or cheap shit to do down here. That's not your typical Miami douchebag shit. That way, you guys see something that's unique and different. And the fact that you guys just subscribe to the channel and like the stuff we do, It means the world to us.
The third sign of
Sup, Angel? How are you, brother?
Is sensory sensitivity, and equally importantly, sensory insensitivity. Now, when people say this, most of the time people are thinking of light and sound and
Why would happen, dude?
textures and smells and things like that. But sensory is actually a lot more than that. It includes things like pain tolerance, temperature regulation, coordination. That one confused me for a while back when I was first researching autism. How is being clumsy an autistic trait that a lot of children have? And the answer is it's a sensory sensitivity. If I can't feel where my limbs are in space, I'm more likely to accidentally bump into things and knock things over. If I really like deep
Dude,
pressure,
what did they do,
I'm
bro?
likely to hug people too hard because I don't realise that they don't. So the question with all of these is how far do you fall outside the norm? Some people are a little
Hey, Enrique.
Some people have a relatively high.
Enrique, my brother, thank you so much for that. Wait till you see the one that's coming up, dude. We have a video. The Cauley Square vlog is finally going up this week, tomorrow. It was 20 minutes, so I had to. It was a 20-minute vlog. So yeah, I had to basically put that one up so I could free up space.
But that's a much more complicated question, so I won't go into that too much today.
So wait, they put a restraining order on you?
The fourth sign of undiagnosed autism in adults is having a spiky sense.
Yeah, dude, we're working. I'm working right now on the what's it called? The Glow Golf one that we did last night. Dude, it has so much copywritten music that it's. Man, I'm working hard just so I can, just so we can put that up so it does not get hit by a copyright claim. But yeah, that was take a little bit, but it's coming. So Laser, I hate to break it to you, dude. I don't. But god damn, dude, that is insane, bro. Oh, that's what we're doing, bro. We're doing more home vlogs. We're still streaming. We're putting as much that's out there as possible, just so we can get in there. We want to try to do another just chill vlog on Wednesday, since I'm off on Wednesday, to record something and upload. And in the meantime, I'm also tossing in. It happens, dude. People see the beard and they see the color differential, and it always throws everybody off. But I can tell you, dude, it's the card I was dealt, which is just crazy. Again, thank you for shouting for the super chat, man. I'm honored, dude. Thank you so much, man.
I mean, roughly the same, hit the ball with the bat kind of skills. But for some reason, I was way better than anyone else when it came to table tennis in those kind of tennis clubhouse situations. So much so that I ended up playing with my left hand instead of my right hand, just to make it a little bit more fun and interesting for me. Now, if I actually played against someone who knows how to play table tennis, then they would put me in my face very
Not really, dude.
But it's an example of something where I am significantly better than average naturally with one hand. Now, the opposite is also true. What about something
restraining orders don't mean shit, and if they do that, hell. It's I hate to sound mean or anything. It's just a band-aid rip, and that way they could just leave you the hell alone for good. You know what I mean?
Things that just about every other adult can do fairly easily, that for some reason is difficult, almost impossible for us. A personal example that came up for me recently: a lot of restaurants don't have paper menus anymore. They require you to scan the QR code and then figure out what you want online and then order it online through their app. And that's a barrier for me. I would sooner stay home and not eat than have to do that. Whereas for other people, they're like, this is fantastic. I just get food whenever I want it. I don't even have to talk to anyone. Okay, moving on. Number 5, the fifth sign of undiagnosed autism in adults is emotional regulation. Things such as meltdowns, shutdowns, and withdrawal. And the reason I'm putting all of them in the same category is because they're kind of all mechanisms to deal with the same thing. What do I do?
All right. You know how it is, dude. Chilling just to recollect your thoughts. That's one thing. And that's all you can do. You know what I mean?
No information in, no information out.
Listen, Angel. Sometimes it's the cards you're dealt with, man. Good thing is, being a guy, it's instilled in our DNA to rebuild.
autistic shutdown
It really
is a huge challenge in many relationships, and it's one of the top areas that my clients want help with in my relationship coaching work. So if you notice behavior that looks a little bit binary in terms of I'm engaging and everything seems fine and I'm fine and you're fine and we're doing really well, and then something happens and suddenly I have melted down or shut down or I've withdrawn and you can't get through to me for some reason, they are relatively extreme forms of emotional regulation that are quite common in the autistic population. A slightly less extreme form of this is a similar behavior.
Yeah, dude, all you gotta do is just go in there and just recollect your thoughts, regroup, and just move on from it, dude. That's all you can do. Just listen. Sometimes just having a DNA bond, a DNA link, doesn't mean you're being related. Doesn't mean that you're family. You know what I mean? Sometimes families the ones that have your back through thick and thin.
Okay, number 6. The 6th sign of undiagnosed autism in adults is very unusual associations and mental jumps. So I say banana and you say space station. Right, clearly it's obvious what went on in the brain just now. To the outside observer, these seem pretty random. It might be an esoteric quote, or picking up on a little side meaning, or taking something literally and then running with that instead of picking up on the main meaning of the sentence. But if your brain makes uncommon associations, and again, uncommon is measured based on comparing that to other people. So it's being measured apparently cross-culturally that if you ask people to pick a random colour, blue is by far the most common. There are other examples, like think of a vegetable. Most people might think carrot or potato. I remember I asked this of a friend of mine in high school and she said rhubarb. And I thought, there's something special here. How many people, when asked to pick a random vegetable, would pick rhubarb? That is the definition of unusual compared to your peers. And the result of these natural, unusual associations, well, there are lots of positive ones in terms of creativity and things like that, but it does make communication much more difficult because if a link is very clear in my mind that it just does not occur at all in my listener's mind, that's a problem.
Just checking something
and
out.
vice versa. If I'm listening to someone and they think an implication is obvious and my brain just hasn't gone there and told something completely different, then that can often make communication a bit more challenging. Okay, finally, the last one, the 7th sign of undiagnosed autism. This one is probably the simplest and the most powerful and the hardest to really pinpoint.
That's the best thing to do, bro.
The person is just a bit different. What does that mean? Exactly. What does that mean? They're just a bit different. You can't quite put your finger on it. It might be a good different, it might be a bad different, it might just be a neutral kind of quirky different. There is something that makes this person stand out as the odd one out for some reason. And our brains
That's the best thing to do, bro. That way you can clear your head and everything just feels a whole lot better.
A while back asking the question, can you spot autism in under a second? You can watch the full video here if you want. But ultimately, the answer is yes. You can spot difference. Our brains can pick out patterns and find the odd one out in a split second. Does being the odd one out mean you're autistic? No, not necessarily. However,
I have to kick back.
Commonly
Trying to crack my back.
a lot of different circumstances, but then that is a
Yeah, definitely do that, brother. It'd be good, man. Good to know, J-Lo. Good to know, bro.
These are 5 MacBook Neo tech accessories that you need. First is the Anker 165-watt laptop power bank. It has 2 built-in USB-C cables with 2 extra ports, so you can charge up to 4 devices at once. It pairs great for on-the-go work with the MacBook Neo when you need some extra battery. Next are the AirPods 4. I have the version with active noise cancellation, and if you're heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem, these are great as you can seamlessly switch between different Apple devices. If you're looking for a better wall charger for your MacBook Neo, the U3 45-watt fast chargers for
Yeah, so we're just kicking back right now with everybody. Waiting for more.
Two additional ports for charging other devices.
So, guys, how was everyone's weekend? What did everyone do today? What's everyone's thoughts on everything? Whatever you want to talk about, man.
Also access storage for your regular and mini SDs with high-speed data transfer. Lastly is the Logitech MX Master 4 for Mac. If you're not a fan of using a trackpad, this mouse is perfect as it has an ergonomic design, a vertical and horizontal scroll wheel, and allows you to switch between 3 different devices. And for a bonus item, this is the Herschel Tech Tote. It perfectly fits the MacBook Neo in its laptop sleeve compartment and has plenty of room in the main compartment for all of your tech accessories while you're on the go. So let me know if you will pick up any of these tech accessories for your MacBook Neo. These are 5 MacBook Neo.
My career is now about me. Okay.
What's it? The sound effects me. Don't do the sound.
It's just cool. That almost like a special effect. What is it? They made it. I'm sure made it bigger. Anthony Starr, facial expressions.
We just got like 3 just now. We just got 3 just now.
And there's one. This is my favorite one. I think it was after I had a panic attack. I was at home and I had a panic attack just before I see the cow. And was walking along having a bit of a debrief. And looked myself on there like that. And I leaned it like a f***ing pot in the roof.
So what's everyone else up to? So Angel's gonna head off to ride.
But did you know? When cheetahs see humans, they usually don't freak out. In fact, they're pretty chill. Cheetahs are gentle and shy by nature. They're not afraid of us because they want to eat us. They're more worried we'll steal their food. Unlike lions or tigers, cheetahs don't have massive muscles or bone-crushing jaws. Their superpower? Speed. And only speed. Even though they're top predators on the African savanna, they often act more like giant house cats. In fact, out of all the big predators in Africa, cheetahs are the only ones known to approach humans on their own. And not in an aggressive way. They'll even cuddle up and ask for pets. Cheetahs are also one of the easiest big cats to tame, which is why some people actually keep them as pets. When raised from a young age, they can be calm, loyal, and even purred just like a regular kitty. And as they grow, they don't just stay cute, it can make you feel as safe as a big loyal dog. Basically, if cats and dogs had a super fast exotic baby, it'd probably be a cheetah. This cheetah is purring and walking right into someone's arms. And yes, it's as sweet as it looks. But did you know? When cheetahs see humans, they usually don't freak out. In fact, they're pretty chill. Cheetahs are gentle and shy by nature.
I might just get myself a cheetah as a pet if this thing blows up, because that was crazy. Ain't that something? Cheetahs basically, just watching stuff about animals right now. So cheetahs basically supposedly are the most tameable ones, and walk up to you like it's a regular house cat. So that's something I just learned right now.
Inner strength isn't found. You build it piece by piece.
So yeah, we're just kicking back, relaxing right now, watching a few things here and there. Whoever's in here hasn't subbed. I mean, if you want to take a look at the channel, see what we upload, see some of the vlogs that we put up, some of the shorts. Just did a quick preview one of an upcoming one that's coming, of us doing glow golf in Miami in one of the little in a newly renovated golf course. So yeah, if you guys want to take a look, if you're not subbed, and if it's something that you guys like, yeah, just hit that subscribe button, man. It'll mean the world to us, and that's appreciated. So who else is in here? What's everyone watching? What's everyone doing? What's everyone's plans for the weekend, for next week? How was the weekend? Sunday? Not much going on. What's up, everybody?
6 years old. It's Tuesday morning. You're in your footy. Children's television. Episodes covered pesticide, poisoning in animals, environmental destruction, habitat loss. Also, Swift the fox could apparently run from Europe to the Himalayas without breaking a sweat. This is never explained. We don't question it. Swift is not bound by the laws of cartography. Swift is simply no different. The finale. Congratulations! You're a tree now. Okay, we need to talk about The Mountains of Beyond. Episode 26, the series finale of David the Gnome. A piece of television that was aired on the Children's Network at Children's Television Hours, and which contains perhaps the most emotionally complex ending in the entire history of Saturday morning cartoons. I want you to picture the studio executive meeting where this was approved. So, for the finale, the main characters, the beloved husband and wife the children have watched for 7 years, they're going to calmly accept their own death, ride a deer into the mountains, say goodbye to their fox, sit down together, hold hands, and become apple trees. And whoever was in that room said, "Perfect, cleared, ship it. This is Nick Jr. content."
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everyone
David
doing?
and Lisa know they are 400 years old, the maximum known lifespan, and so they decide it is simply time. They finish their affairs, write their journals, pack their things, and say goodbye to everyone. Their old friend Casper, a gnome bachelor, asks if he can come with them because he doesn't want to die alone, which is the most quietly devastating thing ever written into a children's show, and they say yes. And then the three of them walk up into the mountains. They find a spot they like. David turns to Swift, his loyal fox, his partner, his best friend across 4 centuries, and he gently shoos him away because he doesn't want Swift to see what happens next. And Swift trots off, confused and alone. That is the specific moment where every adult watching this in 2024 absolutely loses it. The fox has to leave. Swift doesn't understand. David and Lisa hold hands. They kiss,
What's up, guys?
or because they're gnomes, they rub noses, which is gnome kissing, which is somehow even more tender. And they become trees. 2 beautiful apple trees on a mountain. Their spirits rise up and wave goodbye. The camera pulls back. The forest is quiet. And then the episode ended. And a 6-year-old, somewhere in suburban Ohio, looked at the television, looked down at their Cocoa Puffs, looked back at the television, and said, "Wait." And their parents had to explain death. Because Nick Jr. just did it first. Without warning, at 9 in the morning, with apple trees. Tom Bosley's performance in that finale is genuinely beautiful. The Spanish voice actor, Jose Maria Cordero, was reportedly trying not to cry for real when David says goodbye to Swift. It felt it. And decades later, you still feel it. That's not an accident. That's what happens when you respect your audience, even when your audience is 4 years old.
I'm checking that out right now. Curious. So what's up, yeah, everybody? Chat's gone a little quiet. We're just kicking back right now.
There's this old
What's up, everybody? Who's in the chat? Where's everybody watching from? What's everybody doing? What's everybody up to?
Lisa. Farewell.
Farewell, my dear David, my husband, my love.
Farewell, my beloved. I thank you for all the love you've given me.
I think the time has come.
Yes.
So what's up, everybody?
It's here.
Yes.
I'm gonna wreck Crystal's brain right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wreck Crystal's brain right now. Hey, remember David the Gnome? Remember the show back in the day when we were younger, David the Gnome?
David the Gnome.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
The one with Tom Bosley was the gnome. White beard, red hat, and his wife was there. And they used to ride on a fox.
Oh, yeah.
You know how the show ended, right?
No.
I'll let you see it.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Let's take a look and see how this goes. Yeah, so everyone else, what y'all up to? What's everyone doing?
Let me see.
Ready?
You've built your wealth.
Oh, she's gonna find
That's
that.
why I like gnomes so much.
Understands your vision. You're ready to set your legacy.
It's igniting something from my childhood.
All right, let's see how she does on this. What's up, everybody? How's y'all doing?
No, I don't want that on.
You remember now?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Just relaxing, having Crystal watch the final scene of David the Gnome.
Lisa.
You in heaven?
Farewell, my dear David, my husband, my love.
Farewell, my beloved. I thank you for all the love you've given me.
Oh my god. That's fucking terrible. Oh, the poor fox.
I think
The time has come. Yes, it's here. It's here.
That's Tom Boswell.
You remember this now?
That's the dad from Happy Days.
And that's how it ends. And that's how the show ended.
You went to Gnome Heaven?
They died.
The poor fox. Traumatized. Then the fox is left by himself.
Oh man, this is wild. Ashley. Ashley. Oh man, this girl does not respond to anything. Hey Chad, how's everyone doing? We're just relaxing right now, just getting ready just to start the work week again. Whoever's in here, where are you watching from? What are you guys up to? You know, just a whole spiel. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, everybody? All right, so yeah, the chat's been pretty quiet for a while. So yeah, we're gonna have to end this now. We'll be back on maybe a little later tomorrow morning. So you guys know the drill.